let's talk about therapy. So, at one point during the whole separation, he told me that he wanted to go to therapy, couples therapy. I was like, okay, let's do that because I don't know up from down right now. And then he didn't go. He refused. Once I tried to start looking for someone, nothing I picked out was ever good enough, wouldn't work with his schedule, legitimately just kept coming up with excuses not to go. So I did therapy by myself through BetterHelp just because I'm from a very small town, so like options around here are pretty limited. The idea of therapy kind of terrified me. I don't think I would have been able to go to an office and sit in front of somebody and just talk to them. I was so confused. I didn't know if I should be trying harder to get out or trying harder to make it work with him. He still had me in that chokehold of manipulation, and things were insane. So didn't tell him about it because we didn't really have the money to spend on it. I used a credit card that was just in my name. It helped me, even though she wasn't really giving me that much feedback. She wasn't being like, hey, he's manipulating you. But it helped me just to simply be saying these things out loud that were happening and realizing that, wow, that is kind of messed up. Like, why did I let him do that to me? Like, once I started talking about it, not just sitting there in my own thoughts and, running circles in my own head, but some of the things that I was almost ashamed to tell her, even though it's her job, like she's probably heard worse, but being ashamed to say that to somebody made me realize that this situation's not okay. After the divorce, one of the things that he used to try to keep me on the line was, you never gave me a chance to do therapy with you. He was like, I don't think that this is actually over until we go to therapy together and someone tells us that we're not compatible. Think what you want, bro. I'm done here. So, point of this story, don't let them use therapy against you. Because even if we had gone to therapy, I know that he would have just been super manipulative and seemed like the good guy, and I would have been second guessing my decision probably even more if I'd gone to couples therapy with him. Because if you don't get a therapist who's trauma informed or has dealt with narcissism before he's not being himself in front of her, I'm sure they would eventually see through that, but I feel like it would take a while because you didn't see it first either, right?